Daycos is a family business in our town, Norfolk, that processes more than 400,000 transportation company invoices every year.
But maybe just as important, Daycos specializes in reaching out and helping the community in which they are headquartered. Our Lance Swartz joins us now with the story of this business with a heart.
Back in 1978, John and Connie Day started their invoicing business in the basement of their home in Washington, D.C. 2 years later, the Day family moved their business to Connie's hometown, and it was then that the business started giving back to our town, Norfolk.
The business has always been very involved in the community and very philanthropic, even from the early days when it was just a handful of employees here.
Brandon Day is the son of the original owners, and he and his wife Tammy have continued the family tradition of giving back.
They were involved in lots of things in the community. They helped get started the Relay for Life. My mom was involved in the Muscular Dystrophy Association very early on a statewide level. We have a lot of different departments here at Daycos. This is our information technology department.
More than 50 full-time employees have joined Brandon and Tammy in building upon the philanthropic model that Brandon's parents created, and they continue to expand it as the business continues to grow.
The exciting thing is Brandon's parents had that spirit, which is really woven into the DNA of this company. When you look back historically, there's a lot of trends around giving, helping with fundraisers, volunteerism, leadership development, community involvement.
And over the past 2 years, the Days have created a business model called Daycos4Good that takes giving to the next level.
Not only is it Brandon and I or his parents or whoever doing the work in the community, it's all the employees. So the decisions that are made about where to invest in the community is led by the employees. They decide that, not us.
And one of their most recent community investments is called The Zone.
Well, The Zone is a proactive community-based after-school program that targets 7th through 12th graders here in Norfolk.
As the executive director of The Zone, Julie Feil is impressed with the Days' generosity.
I'm not surprised. I mean, just knowing the culture that Tammy and Brandon have set for their organization, it's very cutting edge. And when I can remember when I first heard about it, I kind of got goosebumps because I thought, wow, this is the way we really need to go to be able to help our communities keep our nonprofits sustained.
Brandon says the goal for Daycos is to give 10% of their revenue to Daycos4Good initiatives within the next 10 years.
I think by any objective measure, we've been incredibly blessed in our life, and it seems just obvious that if you receive those blessings, you should try to return them in any and all ways possible you can.
Daycos is celebrating their 40th anniversary this year, and a decade from now, when the Days are celebrating their 50th anniversary, their goal is to have invested at least $50 million into our town, Norfolk.
Quite the goal. Thank you, Lance. Now, coming up tonight at 6, we'll head back to our town, Norfolk, to stop by and visit the people that produce Nebraska Life magazine, the glossy periodical that explores Nebraska.
Still ahead.